Hey everybody, welcome to my 18-week update with twins. So this week, the babies are the size of cucumbers. It's pretty cute to imagine them that way. They're getting pretty big. You will see my bump update at the end of this video, and I'm definitely getting bigger. I can say that definitively. So next week, I'm going to be finding out the genders next Tuesday, hopefully, and if all goes well with that and they can see the babies based on, their positioning, then I'm going to be having my gender reveal next week, and I can't wait to find out their genders. I'm pretty sure that they're fraternal, but finding out their genders is definitely going to confirm that, so very exciting. And the other thing I've been doing this week is just starting to think more about my baby shower. So my mom and aunt are gonna coordinate that and put that together for me. But the one thing that's sort of a bummer is I've realized I'm definitely gonna have to have one big virtual baby shower, and I really didn't want to have a virtual shower. I was holding out hope all this time, thinking that I would definitely be able to see at least some of my friends and family in person for a shower, and I just don't think it's gonna happen as we get closer here, because we're thinking November, and I just don't think it makes any sense to plan an in-person shower that we'll probably just have to cancel, and then probably lots of people will feel uncomfortable coming to an event like that during a pandemic. So I'm sure other pregnant moms can relate to this. It's just kind of sad and disappointing to not be able to have an in-person shower. I've been to them in the past for friends, and they're so special, and you just have such a better time getting to mingle and open gifts with people and eat with them and laugh with them, and just have everybody together in the same room connecting and supporting you. And it's just not going to be like that for me, and that's just the reality of, like I said, having babies during a pandemic. And it sucks because I'm a first-time mom and I would have loved to have that experience, but since I can't, I'm just processing my feelings about that, and then trying to highlight the positives of the virtual shower. And the main one is that we have family all over the country, so it's actually going to be really a great way to involve more family members who live in other states. So there's that. The other thing is that I found out how much it's going to cost for me to add the babies to my health insurance when they're born, and it looks like it's going to be $250 per baby. That was a little bit of a sticker shock for me. Again, I'm sure there are multiple moms can relate. When you hear that number, you're sort of shocked. I don't know if I thought maybe there'd be some sort of discount because I'm having two at once, and because infants tend to need so much health care early on. I guess I just thought my insurance company would be looking out for me, and it wouldn't be the exact same amount twice, that maybe like adding the second baby would be cheaper, but it's not at all. So I'm going to be spending $500 extra a month on health insurance, and they're totally worth it, but it's definitely still a big number to hear. The other thing is we've done some work on the nursery, so I'm going to show you a shot of that, and you can see it. I'm in the room right now. It is definitely still a construction zone, but I'm going to give you an update on the things that we've done. And as I said in my last video, we are getting carpet in 2 weeks, and so it'll be a fully finished room at that point. So stay tuned for that. As far as cravings, I have been craving cold things, so I'm really into cucumbers and berries right now. I love fruit and yogurt parfaits with granola, so good. But I also like savory, really been craving like fried eggs. Still loving pasta and carbs and cheese. That's like what I crave anyway. But mostly it's been the cold fruits and veggies that has been interesting, and even like cream cheese, like things that are cold and refrigerated. And I can't always tell if that's a craving or if that's just because it's summer, but that is what has been sounding amazing to me lately. it's cool because early on I couldn't eat many fruit and veggies, and now I'm full force back into healthier eating, which just feels good knowing I'm getting good nutrients and not just carbs and fats all the time like I did in the first trimester. I swear I lived off mac and cheese. Yeah, and the next part is that I've definitely had some symptoms, but also some, excuse me, this burping is a good segue into symptoms because I've definitely been having heartburn every time I eat a meal. I just had some yogurt and berries, and that is why this is happening, and you keep seeing me burp. Yeah, I never really struggled too much with heartburn unless I had a really heavy meal or like a bunch of tomato sauce or something really acidic. Never really been a thing for me, but the past week I have noticed an increase in heartburn, and I've had that off and on since the second trimester started, but I definitely have it every day now. So I have started to become best friends with antacids, which I never really took them before, but now I am so grateful that they exist because they give me relief, and heartburn stinks. The other thing is I've been having a lot of stretching and pulling in my belly as I'm getting bigger. It feels like I can feel the growing happening all day long some days. Yesterday I felt that way all day. And it's strange, and my stomach already feels like stretched to the max, and it makes it hard to breathe. But I know I'm only halfway, so I find myself wondering, how am I gonna feel when I'm about to give birth? I mean, how big am I gonna be? And I just think about it quite a bit, and I don't know, but I imagine I'll be huge. It's so uncomfortable. I'm gonna be laying down on my bed all the time, propped up by pillows, I think, every chance I get, which I'm already doing that. So again, if I'm already doing that, I just can't even imagine what it's gonna be like, but we'll get there when we get there, right? Definitely still have to pee all the time. It feels like the babies are pushing on my bladder a little bit, so whenever I have to go to the bathroom, the urgency feels way more intense. And I'm definitely waking up at least once a night, every night, to go to the bathroom, sometimes twice. I've been still making it a point to drink 3 of these a day. I have this cute little top, and it's just like fun because I can see how much I'm drinking, and that really helps me stay hydrated all day. And I just set a goal to have 3 a day, and that's been going great. Yeah, so still staying really hydrated. I haven't had any headaches this week, yay, which is awesome because the headaches really stank early on. They were pretty frequent, and I had a few migraines, and it was really rough. But I've had some reprieve from this week, which has been really nice. You just feel good when you don't have a headache, and when you have a headache, you don't want to do anything. So I've been grateful for that. I haven't been exhausted all of the time. I felt like that was getting better for a couple weeks, and the weird thing about pregnancy for me is like, I'll say one thing and then I'll contradict myself. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not having headaches, and the next week, bam. Or, oh, I'm not really tired, I've been great for 2 weeks, and then the exhaustion comes back. And it's kind of where I'm at right now. I've just been feeling really tired every single day. Even just carrying groceries inside is exhausting for me, and I just need to lay down after I do it, or climbing the stairs in my house. If I do it like a few times in a row, I get so tired. Even talking, you can hear I get really out of breath. Yeah, so that's been fun. I've had a little bit of low back pain lately. That's recent. That only started this week. I'm trying to do prenatal yoga, and I think that only helps so much. Had a little bit of leg cramping. That's been happening for a couple of weeks. The last symptom is I have actually, and I'm just gonna say this is TMI, but I've had some leaking in my breasts. And my friend told me that is colostrum coming in, which I had no idea that that happened so early, but hopefully that's a good sign. Wow. So that's been weird. Never had that happen before. So that is my update for this week, and now I am going to show you the room. Let me just stand up. So yeah, we cleared all the carpet out of the entire room. And my husband took the tack strips off over there. We're gonna get new ones put in when they put the carpet in. And we sanded all of the baseboards, and we're gonna repaint them. And then the final thing, which I think is the best thing, is my bump. So this is where I'm at right now. They're definitely making an appearance. So as usual, I hope this was really awesome and relatable for you, and that you had moments where you felt like, yep, me too, I've been there, I'm there now, and we're in this together. So feel free to comment below and subscribe. Let's stay connected. I want to definitely connect with all of you if you're having similar experiences or you have any tips. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week and hopefully telling you the genders. All right, have a great week, guys. See you later.